In the quiet village of Umuogele, lightning tore through the midnight sky. Rain beat the earth like angry drums. Inside an old, forgotten shrine, something ancient woke up. A mirror, cracked, dusty, and strange, shimmered under the flash of thunder. And from its depths, a woman's whisper floated out. "The debt of blood is not forgotten." Far away in Lagos, Obinna, a young journalist, sat in a tiny room with his old laptop. His rent was due. His job was hanging by a thread. But his dream was loud. He wanted to change Nigeria with truth. "They said truth sets you free," he said, quietly, typing. "But in this city, truth sells to the highest bidder." That night, Obinna's mother called. Her voice trembled. "Your uncle is gone," she said. "And he left something for you. Mama Nkechi's mirror." "A mirror?" he laughed. "What will I do with that?" "Don't bring it to Lagos," she warned. "Some things are not meant to cross the river." But he had already made up his mind. The next morning, Obinna arrived at the village. The air smelled of rain and secrets. The old women whispered as he passed, "He looks just like his great-grandfather." But he didn't notice. He only came for the funeral and the mirror. At the burial, an old woman wailed louder than the rest. "It has begun again," she screamed. "The mirror has chosen." Obinna stared at her, confused. Later, his cousin gave him a small iron box. Inside it, the mirror, old, cracked, and cold to the touch. That night, Obinna held the mirror under candlelight. It looked ordinary until he looked closer. His reflection blinked before he did. He jumped back, his heart racing. But curiosity is a dangerous fire. Once lit, it burns to the end. Obinna dreamt of a woman, tall, wrapped in red cloth, eyes like fire. She stood in a dark forest, chanting, "Return what was stolen, or your name will vanish like smoke." He woke up sweating. But dreams are just dreams, right? Back in Lagos, Obinna placed the mirror on his table. He joked to his friend, "Maybe this old thing will bring me luck." He didn't know it already had. Because that night, when he looked into it again, the mirror showed him something impossible: the hidden life of a corrupt politician. He followed what he saw, and the story blew up. He exposed the politician on live TV. Overnight, he became famous. People hailed him as the fearless voice of truth. But fame came fast, like a gift from heaven. And Obinna didn't know it was borrowed from hell. That night, as he sat typing, he heard it.
"You owe me."
"You owe me," a voice said faintly. "Truth for truth, life for life."
Life for
He froze. The room was empty. Only the mirror shimmered quietly in the dark. 2 days later, the politician he exposed was found dead. Obinna tried to shake it off. "Coincidence," he said. But the whispers came again. "You showed their truth. Now pay for it." He woke up one morning and saw faint tribal marks on his chest, marks that were not his. He ran to an old herbalist in Lagos. The man looked at the marks and trembled. "You have awakened the covenant of the mirror," he said. "You are walking with the dead." Obinna stared into the mirror again. This time, the reflection smiled back. Then, she stepped closer from inside the glass. Mama Nkechi's face appeared, half beautiful, half burnt. "Your ancestor betrayed me," she said. "You will pay the debt he escaped." The mirror showed him flashes of the past. his great-grandfather stealing the mirror from Mama Nkechi, using her powers to gain wealth and destroy kingdoms, and her curse. From your bloodline shall rise the mirror's keeper until the debt is paid. Days passed. Obinna's fame grew. His face appeared on TV, in newspapers, online. He was the voice of the people. But with every victory, someone close to him died. His cameraman, his editor, his driver, one by one. And every night, the mirror whispered, "Truth for truth,
Life for life.
life for life." His mother arrived from the village in tears. "Obinna, destroy that mirror. It took your grandfather. It will take you too." She burned incense, prayed aloud, but the mirror would not break. "Some mirrors," she said, "reflect more than faces. They reflect fates." One night, the mirror showed Obinna visions of his future, a mansion, awards, glory. He touched the glass gently. A cold hand touched his from inside. Mama Nkechi's voice coiled around his ears.
Accept what is yours.
Accept what
Greatness
is
comes
yours.
with obedience.
Greatness comes with obedience. He started hearing whispers even in daylight. People's reflections began to lag behind their movements when he walked past mirrors. His eyes turned cloudy sometimes, like smoke. He was changing, becoming something else. Obinna visited Baba Idu, a blind priest. Baba Idu touched his forehead and gasped. "You carry the shadow of two worlds," he said. "Power borrowed from the dead must be repaid in the living." "Then how do I stop it?" Obinna asked. Baba Idu sighed. "You don't stop a storm. You survive it." Desperate, Obinna tried to destroy the mirror. He poured kerosene on it. It refused to burn. He smashed it with a hammer. It repaired itself. And then, for the first time, it laughed. A low, eerie laugh that echoed through the room. Mama Nkechi's voice whispered once more. You started what your blood could not finish. Now
Finish what you started.